Wednesday show, and we are sitting here with writer of Thor and Avengers, Jason Aaron. Thank you for sitting down and doing this interview with us, Jason.
Sure, happy to be here.
So how long have you been writing comics?
13 years? Well, 13 years full time. But I kind of got my foot in the door 18 years ago at this point, I guess. 17, 18 years ago when I won a Marvel Comics Time Search contest.
Oh, wow. And now you're one of their biggest writers.
Sure, yeah, I've been there a while. Yeah.
What's your favorite title that you've written?
I don't ever know how to answer that. People ask me that a lot, but that's a little like asking me, which of my children is my favorite. I'm happy to say that I've never had to take a job I didn't want to take. I never had to write something I didn't want to write. I'm always excited and invested in the stuff I've gotten to do. And if anything, I always say the thing I'm most in love with, most excited about is whatever I'm working on at that moment. Because I always want to feel like my best stuff is what I'm doing now or what I'm going to do tomorrow. That I'm always getting better and better and working to get better.
So what has been the most challenging for your writing?
That's a good question. I don't know. Team books are hard. When I did Wolverine the X-Men, that was my first big team book. There's a lot of characters, so it gets hard to juggle everybody. And with that book, we had a ton of characters because it was a school book, so you had teachers and students.
And all the kids have their own very distinct personalities.
Exactly, sure. So I didn't do another team book for a while. Then I just jumped into the Avengers, but I was a little wiser this time, so I said, right out of the gate, we wanted to keep it to like 7 or 8 characters total. The first arc has 8, the second arc we go back to 7, so try to keep a lid on characters. Yeah, exactly. Just to make sure there's room for everybody.
You just want to make sure everybody has a chance to shine in the story.
Exactly, right. And that they're not just standing there and have one line, and that they're actually there for a reason.
What would be your dream book?
Again, I think I get to do my dream books. I'm a big fan, a big comic reader. I've always been a big comic nerd. I got a basement full of comics. So I have stuff that I love, characters that I love as a reader. As a creator, I've never chased after one book or one character. I kind of learned pretty quickly it's more about the situation. It's more about, I want to work with this editor or I want to work with this artist, or this feels right at the time. Thor was never a character that I was pining for. I wasn't walking around with a bag full of Thor pitches. Thor just kind of came available at the right moment in time, and I realized, I think I want to do Thor right now. And I've been doing it for 6 years, so I kind of just go with whatever feels right at that moment. Yeah, there's characters I'd still like to do at some point. Godzilla is one of those.
That would be a fun book.
So I've got a weird list, I suppose, if there is a list. It's not characters you would expect.
It's not like the big main ones with some of the more characters.
Right, it's not just Batman. People say, I'd like to see you write Batman. Sure, I'd love to write Batman someday, but that's not the one that would be at the top of my list if I was making a list.
Is there any advice that you would like to give anyone that wants to get into comics, into the creation side of it?
I think the hard part is you have to treat it like a job. If you want it to someday be your job, you have to treat it like it's your job, even when it's not paying you like a job. Which basically means you got to work 2 jobs for quite a while, because you got to put the same amount of hours and effort into it as if you were getting paid for it. If anything, I worked harder when I was trying to break in. I think the very first comic strip I ever wrote for The Other Side #1, which was my first big book. I worked harder on that book than probably anything else I've ever done since. But it paid off, because without that book I wouldn't have gotten everything else I've done since then.
Well, thank you so much for sitting down and talking with us, Jason.
Sure.
And thank you for coming out to the first ever All-Star Comic-Con.
Happy to be here.
All right, everybody, and I will see you next time. This is Alicia G, and once again, you are watching the New Release Wednesday show.